It was such a beautiful Monday morning, 1st December 2025, a day His Majesty Otunfo Osetutu II Asantehene called for a mediation talk between the Mampusi and the Kusasi over the Bawku chieftaincy crisis. Security was very tight. Security personnel, both military and police, guided everywhere of the Manhyia Palace to ensure peace and order. The people from Mampusi arrived first at the Manhyia Palace in a VIP bus. Few minutes later, the people from Kusasi arrived too. The media stations were refused entry. We could only take coverage from outside the Manhyia Palace. After 3 to 4 hours of waiting for the outcome of the mediation talk, we heard the news that everything was successfully done in peace, and we now have to wait for Otunfo and the committee to present their final findings to the President of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, to make his final judgment. The people from Mampusi were the ones that drove out from the palace first, and the people who were waiting outside the gate started jubilating as if they have already won the case. That caused a little tension around, but the security personnel around were able to calm the situation down very well for both sides to leave the palace in peace. So this is what happened at the Manhyia Palace during the mediation talk between Mampusi and Kusasi over the Bawku land dispute. Press release. His Majesty Otunfo Osetutu II Asantehene today rounded off his mediation effort in the Bawku chieftaincy crisis with a face-to-face meeting between the contending parties at the Manhyia Palace, Jubilee Hall, Kumasi. Chief Tarana John Wunigruma, Paramount Chief of Tarana Traditional Area and spokesperson of the Naira, led a 30-member delegation to represent His Majesty Nabuhugu Mahani Abdus Riga, the Naira and overlord of the Mamprugu and the Mamprusis, while Naba Tambis Daruk, Paramount Chief of the Pusiga, led the delegation representing the Bawku, Naba Zuran Azugri Abagrego Azuka II, and the Pusasi people. Honorable Cletus Avoka acted as spokesperson for the Kusasi delegation, with Dr. Issa as spokesperson for the Naira and Mampusis. Both delegations comprises of chiefs, lawyers, academies, opinion, and youth leaders. After spending several months listening to both parties present their arguments in separate meetings, His Majesty had brought both sides to speak directly to each other in a final effort to explore a pathway to lasting resolution of the issues that have persistently undermined the peace in the Bawku traditional area. The meeting was held in a cordial atmosphere, with both sides emphasizing the fact that they are one people who have no reason to be at war with each other. His Majesty thanked both sides for their civility and maturity and urged both to remember that whatever the outcome of the mediation, they would have to live together as brothers and sisters. He urged the leaders to start preparing the minds of their supporters to prepare to put an end permanently to violence and disorder in their community. His Majesty announced that he would submit his report with his proposals to President John Dramani Mahama in the next few days. He hoped that the President would act expeditiously and convene a formal meeting of all interested parties to announce the outcome of the mediation mission. Kofi Badu, Chief of Staff to all media houses. Viewers, thanks for watching Akobin TV. Kindly subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you.